Dobrý den, mé jméno je Liba Krejzlíková ze společnosti AirLive. Dnes vám ve spolupráci s ICT Network News přinášíme exkluzivní rozhovor s viceprezidentem naší společnosti, doktorem Albertem Yeh.
Hello, Albert.
Hello, RJ.
Nice to meet you in Prague again.
Thank you.
How do you like it here?
I think I've been almost all countries in the world, and definitely Prague is one of the most beautiful cities, if not the most beautiful city I've ever been.
Okay. Yes. Albert, you were active in the Czech market for nearly 20 years, and
yes.
Many people know you from your presentations as Dr. Albert.
Thank you.
And but you nearly disappeared for the last couple of years. So can you tell us what happened?
Okay, first of all, let's refresh about AirLive, Ovislink Corp. We were established in the year 1993. We've been in the networking field for over 22 years, and particularly in the Czech market for 15 years. Mm-hmm. And I used to say that Czech is like my second home because I was here almost every year until about 3 or 4 years ago. And I have a very serious back injury, and that almost put me off for almost 2 to 3 years. Mm-hmm. So during this period, I was not able to visit Czech, and even I was having a lot of health issues. But ever since last year, I'm making a comeback with turnaround, with more exercise and many different things. And now I'm back. I'm really happy to be here, Czech, which is like my second home for me.
Well, so you are back with AirLive, and what is new? What is AirLive bringing to Czech market right now, and what are the next steps?
Okay, I think it's important that AirLive's success was built upon listening to our customer and also look at our customers' possible demand. That's why AirLive was very successful in the past. And right now, when I'm returning, I'm going to come back with the same mentality. I'm going to listen to the customer. I'm going to build product based on the market demand for the future. Now, AirLive is always known in the past for example, wireless and also IP surveillance product. And this is the product we have built our technology for the past several years, and we're going to make it better. For example, we are like one of the first company to start with intelligence in the IP camera. We believe that IP camera is not just for recording video, because it has all the sensors, it has all the video, and there's a possibility for many automation. So that is one of the area that AirLive want to focus upon. And later on, I can speak about some real product that we are coming out with, really exciting product that can utilize this possibility. Another field is that AirLive is always famous for wireless product, our wireless access point. Of course, we come back with a wireless access point with centralized management, with many functions that we have in the past and make it better. But on the other hand, we also want to develop a specific field product based on LTE. You know, LTE is getting very popular everywhere in Europe. And in Czech market, I think it's also developing really fast. And it really gives you the freedom to deploy networking, camera, surveillance products, or even provide Wi-Fi hotspot service anywhere. And what we have in the market before was not really built for a specific purpose. We have smartphone, which is only for personal purpose. But what we're going to do is we're going to develop gateways based on this. And also, AirLive, we already have an exciting product based on this and solutions. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us something about some really brand new product or some kind of news that you just brought with you here?
Okay. I think I would start with this one very interesting product. We know that for home or Soho market, we have what we call the Cube camera. Now, Cube camera, because it's easy to install, it has certain stylish, so it's popular. But what we want to do is we want to bring more feature, like what we say, smart automation sensor into this market. And we make it very easy to use for Soho home user or SMB user. Here we have this product called SmartCube 300W, and here is the application diagram for that. We have set up several scenario mode. So that when users, when they are first set up, they choose where they're going to use this IP camera, and automatically we have all the smart feature for them. For example, this camera right here, it can be installed in the front door entrance. Now, when somebody is in front of your house or in front of your office, you recognize it is a person. and then automatically it will send you a message on your smartphone app, which with the person's face and video, and you can choose whether to speak with this person or not. So this is the type of the automation we talk about for home application. On the other hand, this very same camera, by choosing different scenario, we also have the store entrance mode. What I mean is that when somebody is trying to enter a door, and you would sound either a bell or pre-recorded message. For example, you can say welcome and check. And then you start counting the number of customers you have for each hour. So not only recording, but also give you the statistic about which hour, how many customers you have. Now this type of system used to require a server and a camera separately, and which is very costly and very confusing for store owner. But this one is all in one, it's very easy to use. You set up everything through your smartphone. So what we want to bring is that bring those powerful features to our customer at the most reasonable price and also easy to use. And this is our goal. Also, this is not the end for this product. We also have a built-in sensor, temperature and humidity sensor, which is useful, for example, when, first of all, you can display the temperature and the humidity data on screen. You can also send you daily report for each hour, what is the temperature and humidity. Now the best is you can set the upper and lower limit for the temperature. So when it's over or below certain temperature, then you activate something. Then just one example for the application with several. For example, baby or pet watch. You want to know whether it's comfortable for your baby or for your pet, and this is one. Not only that, you can also talk to them and listen to them, see them on video, knowing the temperature environment they are in. So this is one application that we will have. Now, secondly, is you can use it, for example, in a conservatory, where you can monitor the temperature and can look at the conditions. Okay, and of course, also for a greenhouse and flower shop, this is also a good application for that. On the other hand, for daily farm, you have livestock, you want to monitor their well-being, and you can also know what is the temperature and humidity in the area. Yeah. And this one, I know many people in Czech, we have a cottage in a vacation home somewhere. And for this application, this is also perfect. You can install it, and you can monitor, thief, or anybody who show up, and bring you to your smartphone. But not only that, you can check the temperature and humidity first before you go on a vacation. So you can decide whether the temperature and humidity is good for you to go to a vacation. Okay? So this is the type of automation that we want to bring, and affordable, easy to use into one single product. Yes. Also, I want to talk about one additional product that AirLive that we developed specifically to work with the IP camera we talk about. It's called Outdoor LTE Gateway. As we know that we have LTE is getting very popular, and sometimes you want to have internet service or want to put a camera somewhere, but there's no broadband signal nearby, and this is an all-inclusive product, because it's a standalone product with 4G LTE modem that can also work with 3G network. And it can receive signal and then convert it to Ethernet or Wi-Fi. So this is just a basic application picture. With many people here in Czech, we have cottage vacation home. And you can install, if you want internet, you can install it something like this. And you can receive signal from 4G, 3G station. It's got huge antenna, so where your smartphone cannot receive it, it can receive better. So you can convert that signal to connect your IP cameras. So this is one inclusive solution for that. But this is more, there's more application to that. So this is the one product I want to talk about today for our outdoor LTE.